the prime time where the hype line hypnotizes the eyes. Gold-plated patience for a nation that trades truth for televised lies. Neon narrators, narrating, nobody verifies. Smile for the satellite.
Ha ha ha, tonight the spectacle multiplies.
Prime time, swipe right, idolize the idolized. Bright lights, baptize the lies while timelines synchronize. Prime time, headlines hypnotize the hive mind eyes. Click like digitize the glitter till the fiction crystallizes. Prime time, swipe right, idolize the idolized. Bright lights, baptize the lies while timelines synchronize. Prime time, headlines hypnotize the hive mind eyes. Click like digitize the glitter till the fiction crystallizes.
I'm a self-made sage on a stage of sponsored illusions. Microphone aside with a million monetized conclusions. Manifest millions, my mission state dimensions infusion with affiliate links, stitch slick, impersuasive confusions. Camera confidence, commerce and charismatic cadence, selling secrets to success like a seminar savior for payments. My lifestyle, live stream beams, dreams with cinematic arrangements while my rented Lambo gleams in algorithmic amazement. Rise and grind, I remind every mind in my comment section, though my grind's just a green screen scene in a sponsored reflection. Crypto profits are prophetic projection while the followers swallow hollow hope is humble perfection. So salute the soup with a super smooth motor phrasing, the brazen, the digital David blazing through data driven ad raising. Every quote I wrote's just a recycled slogan I'm praising, but hey, if the myth makes millions, who's complaining?
Good evening, America. My green glows grand on the camera glide. Lipstick statistics twist scripts till the spin gets glamorized. Corporate chorus in my earpiece keeps the fear piece harmonized. Trust the trustworthy source, I say while the charts are vandalized. Breaking news, blues, brewed fresh with a patriot aftertaste. Drama for the data stream, tragedy package caption based. Stay tuned, I croon smooth as ratings rise at a rapid pace. Truth takes a coffee break while rumors run the copy paste. Influencer intern insert trending terms in the prompter code. Algorithms whisper rhythms while the ticker tape explodes. Share if you care, I declare with the perfectly practiced pose while bots applaud the monologue like robots on remote control. So wave at the wave of persuasion, we pave in a pretty parade where facts get a facelift and fiction gets digitally framed. Good night from the bright side of bias, politely portrayed. A sign of smiling while the signals silently fade. Prime time, swipe right, idolize the idolized. Bright lights, baptize the lies while timelines synchronize. Prime time, headlines hypnotize the hive mind eyes. Click like digitize the glitter till the fiction crystallizes. Prime time, swipe right, idolize the idolized. Bright lights, baptize the lies while timelines synchronize. Prime time, headlines hypnotize the hive mind eyes. Click like digitize the glitter till the fiction crystallizes.
Late night host with a roast so close to the cultural core of the broadcast war. Jokes cloak the smoke from the spokes and promoting the polished report decor. Punchlines, pipeline, primetime crimes to a laugh track, avalanche of uproar while the crowd gets loud for the clown with the crown. True strolls out the back door. Satires of scalpels, scratching the scandalous script of the channels. Ritual mythos, slicing through slices of sponsor suspense in the comfort food news hypnosis. I riff quick wit with a rhythm that riddles the glittering gimmick neurosis till the shimmer of spin shows cracks in the chrome of these stories. Ladies and gentlemen, my gesture observe the absurdity circus below where pundits perform in perpetual loops like performers programmed to glow. Every scandal's a sample and syndicated spectacle cycles a show, but the punchline's a lifeline for mine. Still inclined just to quietly know, so laugh at the labyrinth language the anchors architect with articulated art. It influences, influence industries built from the start. If a joke woke the folks, maybe focus could flicker a spark in the dark. Maybe true trends tomorrow when reason returns to the chart.
Guten Abend, meine Damen und Herren, willkommen im Datenzirkus, wo der Bildschirm schimmert wie ein algorithmischer Irrsinn. Influencer flüstern Visionen von glitzernden Lebensentwürfen, doch der Filter flimmert flacher als die Fassade der Führungsfiguren. Follow for Fortune, sie fordern im forcierten Format, während Fakten verpackt werden wie Reklamen im Referat. Mein Kommentar kommt charmant wie ein Chamäleonrad, denn die Wahrheit trägt Tarnung im tanzenden Telegrammapparat. Die Dirigenten dirigieren das Denken der Menge, deren Werbung wie Wellen in den Welten der Trends sich verfängt. Die Meinung wird gemietet, manipuliert und verlängert, bis die Logik sich leise im Lachen der Likes erhängt. Doch vielleicht, nur vielleicht, wenn der Vorhang der Vorurteile fällt, sehen wir zwischen den Pixeln ein bisschen mehr wirkliche Welt. Nicht jede glänzende Geschichte ist das Gold, das sie hält. Manchmal spiegelt der Spiegel nur das Spiel dieser seltsamen Welt. Primetime, swipe right, idolize the idolized. Bright lights, baptize the lies while timelines synchronize. Primetime, headlines hypnotize the hive mind eyes. Click like digitize the glitter till the fiction crystallizes. Primetime, swipe right, idolize the idolized. Bright lights, baptize the lies while timelines synchronize. Primetime, headlines hypnotize the hive mind eyes. Click like digitize the glitter till the fiction crystallizes. Lights stay low in the glow of the overexposed masquerade, where the bravest rebellions just thinking beyond the charade. Close the app, clear the static from the stories displayed. Realize, realize more than the highlight parade is.
Crystallizes, crystallizes, crystallizes. Prime time.
Needle in the vinyl, my revival. Spun tribal in a room full of static flame. Heartbeat in the baseline, lifeline tight. I write light through the rain. From thrift store drips to gift art scripts, we shift homeless in the game. Cool brood in the boot, truth, root, shoot, shoot. We prove our name. We don't chase fame, we frame our aim. Engrave our lane in stone. Threaded in the fabric of the culture, shoulder to shoulder, grown. Same goal, they go to late night payload. We stay in the zone. One crew, one view, we build what we own. We don't chase fame, we frame our aim. Engrave our lane in stone. Threaded in the fabric of the culture, shoulder to shoulder, grown. Same goal, they go to late night payload. We stay in the zone. One crew, one view, we build what we own. I grew up on crack screen dreams, supreme seam stitched in my denim pride. Mama said keep it clean, but my jeans spoke loud what I kept inside. From subway drums to runway hums, I turned that doubt to a stride. They laughed like, girl, play safe. I safe, kept faith and let fear slide. Lipstick quotes in a notebook, code self-note, wrote hope in cursive ink. Mirror taught you enough that love got crushed in a single blink. Vintage thrift to business shifts, I uplift gifts faster than you think. Sisters whisper, persist, resist, and list that fire at the brink. From Brooklyn corners to California mourners who won the dormant spark. Heels on ceilings, revealing steel. I'm sealing deals in the park. They said tone it down, I crown my sound and paint it town with a mark. Fashion's my flag, no fad could drag my brand back into the dark. I weave belief through a plain white tee. See me free what they tried to box. Who you? I'm truth in the booth, uncouth with proof that unlocks. Crew queens with blue dreams, pursue schemes immune to the clock. Culture curator, narrator, greater, no hater, debate, can't stop. We don't chase fame, we frame our aim, engrave our lane in stone. Threaded in the fabric of the culture, shoulder to shoulder, grown. Same goal, they glue the late night payload. We stay in the zone, one crew, one view, we build what we own. We don't chase fame, we frame our aim, engrave our lane in stone. Threaded in the fabric of the culture, shoulder to shoulder, grown. Same goal, they glue the late night payload. We stay in the zone, one crew, one view, we build what we own.
I learned hustle from rusted bus rides, plus project in my code. My dad said, son, stand tall. I installed these all in every note. From park bench bars to charts and scars, memoir carved in the quote. Blueprint moves, smooth grooves, proof truth every time that I wrote. White tee nights in the street life fights, I rewrite rights, I defend. Keep your circle tight, that advice precise when the fake ones pretend.
From basement sessions to blessed pressing progression, bends, but bend.
We break bread, thread ahead, no dread when the pressure descends.
Tim's on pavement, engraving statements, cadence, fragrant with soul. Mindset, money, funny, how hunger makes thunder roll. They say you're chasing cloud, I'm about that route, devout to the goal. All she wrote, I quote, hope in my notebook, a mode, but in control. From Aussie echoes to Midwest metros, retrospectives align. No rented throne, I own the tone, cornerstone of the grind. Crew stitch close, no ghost of envy, friendly but define. Culture's my compass, promise honest progress by design. We don't chase fame, we frame our aim, engrave our lane in stone. Threaded in the fabric of the culture, shoulder to shoulder, grown. Same goal, they go to late night payload. We stay in the zone, one crew, one view, we build what we own. We don't chase fame, we frame our aim, engrave our lane in stone. Threaded in the fabric of the culture, shoulder to shoulder, grown. Same goal, they go to late night payload. We stay in the zone, one crew, one view, we build what we own. Ich kam mit Herz aus Beton, doch der Ton war warm in der Nacht. Berlin Lights, Neon Sights, ich schreib die Zeit neu mit Macht. Sie sagten, träum nicht so laut, doch ich schaute laut, hab gelacht. Von U-Bahn Beats zu Street Art Streets hab ich mein Weg selbst gemacht. Sneaker, chic, unique, Physik, ich speak two tongues in a flow. stylisch, Wechselflex im Text komplex. Eigentlich, cool, bleib echt mein Recht, kein Gefecht, ich brech jedes Tabu wie Lego. Crew-Liebe statt Hiebe, wir fliegen im Siegermodus, let's go. Von Hamburg-Hafen zu Fashion Safe, wir schaffen Visionen mit Stil. Ironie im Blick, ein Klick, Break, nur Skill für das Ziel. Wer bist du? Ich bin Mut mit Blut im Blut, zu viel für das Spiel. Hip-Hop-Herzschlag, ein Werktag mehr, wert als ein Deal. Zeit vergeht, doch der Brunnen bleibt rund wie ein Ring aus Stahl. Wir tragen Narben wie Farben im Garten, real überall. Kein Trend, der endet, wir setzen die Wände von Tal zu Tal zu Tal. Kultur ist Familie, wir singen gemeinsam Fall für Fall. We don't chase fame, we frame our aim, engrave our lane in stone. Traded in the fabric of the culture, shoulder to shoulder, grown. Same goal, they glow the late night payload. We stay in the zone, one crew, one view, we build what we own. We don't chase fame, we frame our aim, engrave our lane in stone. Traded in the fabric of the culture, shoulder to shoulder, grown. Same goal, they glow the late night payload. We stay in the zone, one crew, one view, we build what we own.
Nel ritmo la città vibra mentre il vinile gira ancora. Luce nella notte quando il suono esplode e colora. La strada cuce storie dentro ogni parola sonora. La cultura respira quando la gente collabora. Passi sull'asfalto, batti tolto nella visione. Nessun trono preso in prestito dentro la canzone. Una crew che costruisce ogni nuova direzione. Stesso fuoco vivo dentro la stessa connessione. Luci che girano, il tempo accelera nella stanza. Il flow corre veloce come vento nella danza. Moda come bandiera che vive nella speranza. Ogni rima disegna un'altra traiettoria di sostanza. Se la notte si muove la vibrazione non crolla. Il suono resta acceso quando la folla decolla. Tra sogni e cemento la strada controlla. Una crew, una verità, cultura che vola.
We don't chase fame, we frame our aim, engrave our lane in stone. Threaded in the fabric of the culture, shoulder to shoulder, grown. Same goal, they glow the late night payload. We stay in the zone, one crew, one view, we build what we own. We don't chase fame, we frame our aim, engrave our lane in stone. Threaded in the fabric of the culture, shoulder to shoulder, grown. Same goal, they glow the late night payload. We stay in the zone, one crew, one view, we build what we own. From needle to thread, we bled for the spread of our culture. We no rented fame, we frame our aim and carry the if time tests eyes, our replies rise through the one true, stay rooted, rebooted, forever the same. We build what we own.
Hey yo, listen, this is whole long story short. Yo,
I'm the spark in the dark when the pen arcs can't fake it. Every bar that I carve hits hard. Storm chasing, risen from the pit. Now I'm gliding while they doubting, but the grind's in my spine and I'm flying without routing.
had to flip the whole script that they wrote for the broke frame. Now I'm standing on my own with a grip on the gold flame. Learn to navigate the dark where the cold left a soul stain. Now I'm cutting through the silence, unfolding the bold lane. From the gutter to the summit, hear me rumble like the war drums. All the dreams that I chased now approach like a force run. Never bluffing, never fronting. I've been gunning when the storm comes while they sipping on the buzz. I've been building off the sore thumb. I've been shifting every lane. I've been sipping on my shade. Every line a different strain. Every rhyme a mental blade. All the pain that I carry made the ink start to cascade. Now I'm rising from the wreckage. Got no time for the charade. They said I'd never make it. Now I'm grinding through the chains while they sitting still debating. I've been redefining lanes. Every move's a solution. Every motion explains that the rhythm I be chasing leaves the demons in flames. I'm the future and the past. Every path that I chose, from the valleys to the peaks. Every rhyme that I wrote. I'm the code. I'm the key. I'm the flame in the snow. Now I'm living in the now and I'm taking control. I'm the future and the past. Every path that I chose, from the valleys
I was stuck in the sludge, now I'm rising with the rhyme blade. Fate's a loaded dice, but I'm shuffling the time frame. Used to wrestle with the hustle, now I'm laced with the mind flame. Power in the pen, now I'm striking like a fine aim. Every loss was a gain, every strain built the outline. Taught myself to manifest while they question the route climb. Now I'm moving like a silence, disregarding the loud times. Not for claps or the praise, I'm living where the rhyme climb. Never lied to the vision, every split's been a war crime. Destined for ascension, out of reach from the floor ties. No more chains on my breath, I'm the master of the forge. Pushing second by the second, now they knock, but I scorched. See the legend in reflection in the mirror of my drive. I was forged through the pressure, now I'm skipping through the sky. While they loop in illusions, I'm cutting through the lies. Every step's with intention, no mask, no disguise.
I'm the future and the past, every path that I chose. From the valleys to the peaks, every rhyme that I wrote. I'm the code, I'm the key, I'm the flame in the snow. Now I'm living in the now and I'm taking control. I'm the future and the past, every path that I chose. From the valleys to the peaks, every rhyme that I wrote. I'm the code, I'm the key, I'm the flame in the snow. Now I'm living in the now and I'm taking control.
Ich war kalt wie Chrom, Herz zerlegt wie ein Algorithm, kein Licht, doch ich flow durch den Dreck wie ein Paradox. Bin zerbrochen im Loop, doch mein Mind wie ein Hard Reset. Jetzt kodiere ich mein Leben mit nem Takt, der die Matrix sprengt. Keine Hilfe, kein Plan, nur mein Puls wie ein Morsezeichen. Ich war taub, blind, stumm, doch jetzt tropf ich in Morsereim. In jede Line wie ein Schnitt, jede Silbe wie ein Stromschlag. Ich bin raw, fuck die Tort, ohne Hochglanz und Showmask. Hab die Codes dekodiert, jetzt schreib ich mit nem bunten Stift. Und mein Blut tropft im Takt, jede Zeile ist ein Kunstgriff. Ihre Stimmen sind leise, weil mein Echo wie ein Lawinenschlag. Ich bin Laser im Nebel, ihre Lügen sind Papier im Grab. Jede Lücke gefüllt, mein System läuft auf Klartextbasis. Ihre Klicks sind aus Plastik, meine Bars wie eine Narbenanalyse. Keine Rolle im Skript, ich bin Glitch in der Timeline. Ich bin Fehler am Code, doch mein Flow bleibt Einstein.
I'm the future and the past, every path that I chose. From the valleys to the peaks, every rhyme that I wrote. I'm the code, I'm the key, I'm the flame in the snow. Now I'm living in the now and I'm taking control. I'm the future and the past, every path that I chose. From the valleys to the peaks, every rhyme that I wrote. I'm the code, I'm the key, I'm the flame in the snow. Now I'm living in the now and I'm taking control.
I came from silence, not to be loud, but to be heard. Not to follow every line, but to bend the word. I'm not chasing time, I'm sticking with the code. And if the path resets, then I reload. That's all. That's all. That's all. I came from silence.
Heart on a wire, every thought stuck in tension. Mind playing chess while my pulse wants connection. Scars in my voice turn the pain into lessons. Love got me lost in a beautiful question.
We're tied by a thread when the silence is shaking. I feel you the most when my logic is breaking. If I gotta fall, let it be for this aching. Heart beats louder than every rule I'm faking. We're tied by a thread when the silence is shaking. I feel you the most when my logic is breaking. If I gotta fall, let it be for this aching. Heart beats louder than every rule I'm faking.
Mein Herz schreibt Brief aus Blut an die Seele. Der Kopf baut Mauern aus Angst und Befehle. Wir kleben an Schicksal wie Staub an der Kehle. Zwischen Wahrheit und Wunsch steh ich nackt auf der Pfähle. Gefühle wie Feuer, der Verstand nur Alarm. Jede Nähe zu dir macht mich ruhig und lahm. Ich trag deine Last wie ein heimlicher Schwarm. Aus Zweifeln und Hoffnung formt Liebe den Rahmen. Ich renn durch Erinnerungen barfuß im Schnee. Der Kopf schreit Gefahr, doch das Herz sagt nur geh. Jede Narbe ein Wort, das ich langsam versteh. Zwischen Flucht und Vertrauen tut Wahrheit mir weh. Wenn Logik mich richtet mit kaltem Beweis, bleibt das Herz mein Gericht ohne Zeit und Preis. Ich verliere jeden Krieg, doch gewinn meinen Kreis. Denn Liebe ist Chaos im schönsten Gleis.
We're tied by a thread when the silence is shaking. I feel you the most when my logic is breaking. If I gotta fall, let it be for this aching. Heart beats louder than every rule I'm faking. We're tied by a thread when the silence is shaking. I feel you the most when my logic is breaking. If I gotta fall, let it be for this aching. Heart beats louder than every rule I'm faking.
I grew up debating my ghosts in the basement. Mind state defensive, my heart full of statements. I learned every rule, still I break every placement. Love ain't a game, but I'm stuck in the arrangement. I measure the risk, but I leap with no netting. Every look from you rewrites the setting. I talk to my doubts like they get I'm forgetting. Still pay with my soul every time that I'm betting. We bonded by pain, that's a dangerous glue. Two broken perspectives still forming a view. My logic say leave, my heartbeat say true. Every step toward you feel wrong but so new. If love is a war, then I fight with no shield. Heart stay unarmed, that's the way that I yield. Mine want the safety, the numbers, the field, but feelings decide what is broken or healed.
We're tied by a thread when the silence is shaking. I feel you the most when my logic is breaking. If I gotta fall, let it be for this aching. Heart beats louder than every rule I'm faking. We're tied by a thread when the silence is shaking. I feel you the most when my logic is breaking. If I gotta fall, let it be for this aching. Heart beats louder than every rule I'm faking.
I talk to my fear like you live in my skin. Every choice I avoid is a silent sin. Mind draw the map but the heart jumps in. I keep losing control but I love how we spin. Your name in my chest like a permanent sound. Every wall that I built you just burn it down. I've been lost, I've been found, still I'm spinning around. Love don't need logic to feel this profound. If reason is law then my heart's a crime. I break every rule just to feel you in time. Every scar on my soul got your name in rhyme. I do it again, yeah, 1,000 times. If I lose my mind, let it be in your arms. Heart beats louder than sirens or alarms. I've been safe, I've been numb, I've been dodging the harms. But love is deeper when it's on, it's not calm.
We're tied by a thread when the silence is shaking. I feel you the most when my logic is breaking. If I gotta fall, let it be for this aching. Heart beats louder than every rule I'm faking. We're tied by a thread when the silence is shaking. I feel you the most when my logic is breaking. If I gotta fall, let it be for this aching. Heart beats louder than every rule I'm faking. Faking, faking, faking.
Doch Liebe gewinnt, auch wenn Logik sie misst. Ich fahr lieber tief, als dass ich sie miss. Denn Herz schlägt Wahrheit, die niemand vergisst.
Okay, so like, is this a love song? Or a cooking show?
He brought a frog to the date, said it's emotional support.
Honestly, I don't know what's happening, but I kinda love it.
Let's find out. Maybe yeah, maybe nah.
Maybe man, maybe but marry, maybe flee it. Maybe dance or maybe just pretend you didn't see it. Maybe gold or maybe mold or glitter sprayed graffiti. You don't know if it's a trap or a snack till you go eat it.
Maybe I'll cry, or maybe go by. Allow my entire die and teach it to fly. Maybe it's wise, maybe a lie, but you won't know till you kiss that pie. Maybe I'll cry, or maybe go by. Allow my entire die and teach it to fly. Maybe it's wise, maybe a lie, but you won't know till you kiss that pie.
I might date a waffle iron. Serve me sass with utensils in. Microwave my dreams and garnish them with cinnamon. Crashed a Vespa dressed in pesto yelling minimum. Maybe I'm Van Gogh, just a mannequin with synonyms. I rented out a pyramid and DJ'd with a chinchilla grin. Dropped a beat so cold, it froze my vanilla skin. Life's a wild smoothie, shook then spilled on windowsills again. Matched a frog on Tinder, he said ribbit, let's just chill and spin. Maybe it's a hiccup or the start of wizard math. Maybe I just baptized cereal inside a bubble bath. Maybe it's a prophecy disguised as ducky laughs. Or maybe I just ordered fake with extra ketchup packets fast. Crayon in my pocket, sketch a sonnet on a Nordic mill. Maybe it's a rom-com, maybe just a swordfish chill. Maybe I propose with a donut and a cordless quill. Maybe you say yes or yell, bro, that's not my will.
Vielleicht bin ich verliebt oder nur im Brot verliebt. Vielleicht schreibe ich Gedichte auf nem Huhn, das tanzt und schwebt. Vielleicht ist mein Kaffee heute mehr so Lebenssinn im Nebel. Oder ich hab nur zu lang geschnüffelt an einem Tintenstrahlkabel. Vielleicht ist mein Crush ein Toaster, macht mir Toast mit Stil. Vielleicht will ich reden, er sagt kein WLAN, chill. Ich fahr mit nem Staubsauger durch die Stadt auf Rollenspiel. Vielleicht ist das Quatsch oder voll mein Liebesstil. Ich kuschel mit nem Buch, das flüstert, gib nie auf. Vielleicht ist das klug oder mein Sofa läuft darauf. Vielleicht bin ich crazy, aber crazy ist im Verkauf. Vielleicht ist mein Herz ein Meme auf Dauerschleife im Traumverlauf. Vielleicht find ich Wahrheit in einem TikTok-Keks. Vielleicht schreib ich Geschichte mit Bananen auf dem und die lautet, küss den Kuchen, dann kannst du gehen.
Maybe I'll cry, or maybe go by a llama in tie-dye and teach it to fly. Maybe it's wise, maybe a lie, but you won't know till you kiss that pie. Maybe I'll cry, or maybe go by a llama in tie-dye and teach it to fly. Maybe it's wise, maybe a lie, but you won't know till you kiss that pie.
Yo, built a castle in my soup, made the queen from noodles. Maybe I'm a genius, maybe just Google. Maybe I'll juggle taxes while I tangle with poodles. Maybe I should chill, nah bro, crew doodles. Took a selfie with a duck while it paid for the dinner. Maybe that's luck, or maybe I'm a sinner. Maybe all fate needs is a fidget spinner. Maybe we all lose, but we dress like winners.
I babysit my thoughts while they juggle some pickles. Got a spoonful of hope and it's doing back tickles. Maybe I'm the chosen one, or riddled in giggles. Or maybe that cheese just unlocked ancient wiggles. Maybe all truth is a crab on a skateboard. Maybe my dreams got a 5-star face score. Fell in love with a whisper from a vending case door. Or maybe I just stared too long at grave lore. Maybe face an egg wearing socks on a Friday. Maybe I'll elope with a duck on the highway. Maybe love's blind or just vibing the sideway, but I still text hey to a waffle named Skybay. Maybe I'm normal or just good at pretending. Maybe this is chaos or universe blending. Maybe it's cringe or it's genius ascending. But whatever it is, it's a pie worth defending.
Vielleicht bin ich falsch oder falsch ist das Richtige. Vielleicht ist der Toast mein Coach, sehr wichtig.
Vielleicht wird das Date ein Film mit nem Pflaster. Ich sag, ich liebe dich, er sagt nur was da. Vielleicht schreibe ich ein Buch über Kühlschränke. Vielleicht ist mein Herz nur ein Club-Hit auf Rückbänke. Vielleicht bin ich Gaga, doch Gaga ist edel. Und vielleicht crash ich alles, doch ey, vielleicht Redel?
Maybe I'll cry, or maybe go by a llama in tie-dye and teach it to fly. Maybe it's wise, maybe a lie, but you won't know till you kiss that pie. Maybe I'll cry, or maybe go by a llama in tie-dye and teach it to fly. Maybe it's wise, maybe a lie, but you won't know till you kiss that pie.
Maybe it's wild or just mild misunderstanding. Maybe we crash while the party's still landing. Maybe life's not meant for planning, just dancing. Maybe that's truth or a goose in a mansion. Maybe it flops, maybe trends overnight. Maybe it's wrong, but it feels kinda right. Maybe it's art or pie-fueled insight, but maybe it's the magic dark side.
Maybe I'll cry, or maybe go by a llama in tie-dye and teach it to fly. Maybe it's wise, maybe a lie, but you won't know till you kiss that pie. Maybe I'll cry, or maybe go by a llama in tie-dye and teach it to fly. Maybe it's wise, maybe a lie, but you won't know till you kiss that pie. I'm breaking chains, but the scars still trace. Try to find peace in a fake's embrace.
Voices whisper, shadows in my face. But I'm built from fire, born from empty space. Truth is hard, no mask, no fate, no stage. Ride or die, no pause, no cage, no rage. Like the night we spark, ignite, engage. Real vibes, only love's the only way. Truth is hard, no mask, no fate, no stage. Ride or die, no pause, no cage, no rage. Like the night we spark, ignite, engage. Real
check a chessboard. Move slick, stress stored, flip scripts, quick wit. I'm the next lord, no rest for the restless. Flexing complex sessions, contents dressing, blessing lessons, flexing weapons, texting threats, guessing words surging, verbs emerging, curving nerves, urgent, swerving circles, nerve impulses, purpose certain, no surface talk. I'm working deep, dirt creeps, speak sleek, heat leaks, stay weak, get beat, defeat, trap, snap, clap, back, fact, stack, rap, crack, slang, slang, bang, bang, slang and slang with a knack, mental, temple, simple, triple, ripple, twisted thistle, listen close, verbal missile, flip the script, cryptic, linguistics, slick mystics, pitching bricks with flicks, thick twist, quick linguistics, mind grind, rewind, line shine, prime design, memetics, time climb, rhymes grind, redefine.
Blicke, Blitz, Quick Shift, schaff ihn Schnitt, Gift im Blick, fließ im Beat, Deep Heat, zieh dich mit, ja ich tick schick, Wortspiel, Wirbel, Knall, Drill, Chill, Kill, viel will, Herz schlägt wild, Sturzflug, Duellflug, Real Skill, Thrill, zwischen Schatten, Flammen, fahr die Klingen, schneid die Dramen, kein Panorama, nur Karma und ich pack das Game an, Schattenwelt, kalt gestellt, doch mein Flow bricht das Feld, zerreißt das Spiel, ich fühl, was zählt, mein Sound, der dich hält, knack die Codes, groove die Mode, scharf wie Klinge ohne Lüge, du hörst die Stimmen, die sich rein, mein Style fliegt wie Flüge, Taktik, Zeit, Fight, Light, Licht, bricht Sicht, scharf, spuckt die Reime in die Nacht, Deutsch, Englisch, Kunst, hart, jede Zeile, Messerstich, tief drin, Stich für Stich, tanz im Nebel, jage Welle, Worte schnell, brenn dich frisch, kein Schatten, nur Strahlen, flieg mit Worten, lass es knallen, ich bin die Stimme, die bleibt, die deine Mauern fallen.
Truth it's hard, no mask, no fake, no stage, ride or die, no pause, no cage, no rage, like the night we spark, ignite, engage, real vibes, only love's the only way. Truth it's hard, no mask, no fake, no stage, ride or die, no pause, no cage, no rage, like the night we spark, ignite, engage, real vibes, only love's the only way.
Snapbacks, tip low, dodging snakes in the grass. Trust shattered in shards, all these fakes never last. Cold streets whispering stories of lies that they pass. I'm ghosting past venom, no way, I'm getting harassed. Tracksuit, stepping silent, shadow moves on the block. Eyes watching for signals, betrayals tick like a clock. Words cut like razors, but my mind's locked in a box. Won't fall for the chatter, just ready to shock. They hustle with venom, snakes slithering in the shade, but my flow's fireproof, burning bridges they made. I'm built for the fight, ain't here to masquerade. Truth in my pockets while they counterfeit. Jaded, real, recognize real, I'm leaving fakes in the dust. Heart armored and steel, no more broken trust. Slang talk on the streets, but I'm breaking the crust. Moving past shadows, it's freedom or bust.
Midnight whispers crawl deep under skin like disease. Toxic tongues twisting truth, poison drips with such ease. Chains of past mistakes, clinking cold in the breeze. I'm breaking every lock, shattering all of their keys. Fangs flash in the dark, venom drips from their breath. Betrayals of blades, slicing hope, feeding death. But I'm phoenix in flames, rising strong from the depths. Burning through ashes where silence once left. Shadows cast long, trying to drag me down to their pit. But I dance on the edge where the lost souls commit. In sweet seduction, but I won't ever submit. I'm queen of my scars in this war, I'm legit. Broken reflections, now I'm holding the night. Built from the rubble, a fierce flash of light. They whisper my name like a curse in their fright, but I'm thunder unleashed, a storm taking flight. Whispers turn to war cries, echoes in the night. Built on broken bones, I'm ready for the fight. Silent but lethal, I move out of sight. No fear in my veins, just hunger in my truth. It's hard, no mask, no fake, no stage. Ride or die, no pause, no cage, no rage. Like the night we spark, ignite, engage. Real vibes, only love's the only way. Truth, it's hard, no mask, no fake, no stage. Ride or die, no pause, no cage, no rage. Like the night we spark, ignite, engage. Real vibes, only love's the only way.
Truth stings, heart swings, dance on broken strings. Love burns, twists, turns, play with all the flings. Fake cries, real lies, watch the masterminds. Rise up, no ties, break free from their spies.
Look, I was born with a storm, pour swords in my chest, where the norms morph in the warmth, more foreign and rest. Every thorn forged my form, sworn war with regrets. Now my core's armored gold in a war-torn vest.
We got armored hearts and the heat won't scar us. Tears turn to steel, every piece been sharpened. Fighting for the light through
through the pitch of the darkness. We don't fall back, we just rise more heartless. We got armored hearts and the heat won't scar us. Tears turn to steel, every piece been sharpened. Fighting for the light through the pitch of the darkness. We don't fall back, we just rise more heartless.
I don't fold, I refold, pain in the planes of precision. Aim with a vision, still stained from the chains and decisions. Fakes throw shade and derision, I make blades from derision. Turn scars into stars, this ain't fame, it's incision. I was knee deep in a freeze, heart seized in a trance. Had to breathe through the sleep while the seat dance in advance. Man, my peace ain't by chance, it's a beast bred in silence. I don't preach, I expand, I release all the violence. Not with fists, but with lines, I spit scripts like a prophet. Spill my script in a pit, grip my will like a rocket. While they mimic my flicker, I'm still lit in the pocket. From the basement of breaks to the brink of a comet. I ain't blinking to gossip, my instincts to lock it. Every link in my logic is inked in the doctrine. Life hit with a coffin, I rose spit with a caution. Cause the frost in my soul is what forged all my options.
Yeah, I've been stitched from the grit, no script for my healing. Slick with the lips, but they dip when it's reeling. These snakes slither slick with the hiss full of feeling. But I'm slicker, cut quick through they tricks with no ceiling. I've been cracked, I've been kicked, but I twist what they threw me. Got a gift from the grit, now I spit what grew me. Every whisper was risk, every click was a movie. Every miss was a lift, now I flip through the gloomy. I don't trip off illusions or sit in confusion. I walk crisp through conclusions, dismissing intrusions. Got a grip on the bruise in a script that's exclusive. And my ink bleeds the truth, they can't twist in the fusion. I ain't sweet with the speech, but my peace ain't fake. I stay steeped in the deep where the dreams all break. But I keep every beat of my creed on faith. Every fall that I meet is a leap I take.
We don't fear fate, now we face it with fire. Every failure's a forge where we shape our attire. Can't shake what's inside when the stakes are much higher. We just stitch up the pain and embrace the entire.
We got armored hearts and the heat won't scar us. Tears turn to steel, every piece been sharpened. Fighting for the light through the pitch of the darkness. We don't fall back, we just rise more heartless. We got armored hearts and the heat won't scar us. Tears turn to steel, every piece been sharpened. Fighting for the light through the pitch of the darkness. We don't fall back, we just rise more heartless.
Feuer, Herz, kalt und klar, ich bin dein Albtraum nah. Spiel mit Flammen, süß und scharf, Liebe, nein, nur Gefahr. Worte scharf wie Messerstich, seh durch dich, zerbrech dich frisch. Lächeln süß, doch Gift im Blick, zünde an, dann kommst du nicht. Tanz im Dunkellicht, verblasst, meine Welt, du hast sie fast. Herz aus Stahl, doch warm verpackt, dich verführen, nicht umgepackt. Wörter fließen, Rhythmus beißt, jedes Lied ein Frevelpreis. Süße Stimme, kalter Hauch, seh im Spiegel deinen Bauch. Staccato, Herz, es schlägt im Takt, Liebe brennt, doch ungesagt. Spiel dein Spiel, doch ich hab Macht, siehst du nicht die kalte Nacht. Zungenkuss, Gefahr so nah, süße Falle, wunderbar. Brennst mit mir, verlierst das Ziel, heißes Spiel und kaltes Spiel. Flieh vor mir, doch komm zurück, süße Sucht, mein bestes Stück. Lili Blitz, spiel mit dir und ich gewinn Stück für Stück. Flamme Meer, ich zieh dich rein, Tanz auf Glut, zerreiß dein Sein. Küss mich kalt, dann geh vorbei, heiße Liebe, Eis dabei.
I don't crack, I calcify, crash and amplify. Stacked in the back with a plan they can't define, man. I ran through the ash with a pantomime mask, but I laugh at the past cause the man still stands alive. Still grind with the spine like iron and will. Still climb from the grind with the lionless chill. Still eye in the skies when the tyrants get thrilled. But I fire inside when the silence gets real. I don't barter with fate, I debate with the blade. Carve truth in the booth when they fake to persuade. Every break that I brave, built a base I obeyed. Now the weight of my days got me shaped for the blaze. I'm the storm in the calm, I'm the calm in the riot. I'm the voice in the void, I'm the poise in defiance. I'm the chord in the clash, I'm the sword in the science. I'm the war never warned, I'm the sworn in the silence.
We got armored hearts and the heat won't scar us. Tears turn to steel, every piece been sharpened. Fighting for the light through the pitch of the darkness. We don't fall back, we just rise more heartless. We got armored hearts and the heat won't scar us. Tears turn to steel, every piece been sharpened. Fighting for the light through the pitch of the darkness. We don't fall back, we just rise more heartless. Armored hearts with the frost in our veins turn scars into strength. We evolve through the pain, from the dark to the dawn. We remain unchained, we don't fold, we form through the storm and remain.
Quanten, nicht auf Logikspuren. Ich erklär Schrödingers Katze beim Rückwärtstouren. Philosophie schwebt in meinen Gedankenfluren und Kant bittet mich täglich, sein Denken zu kuren. Ich schreib Gleichungen rückwärts auf Butterbrotzeit. Jeder Witz von mir hat mathematische Breite. Nietzsche baut Minecraft-Tempel in Ewigkeit. Dann stürzt er im Zwiespalt der Möglichkeiten. Ich jongliere mit Theoremen wie mit Puzzlestücken. Meine Lügen sind präziser als Beweisbrücken. Ich kann Ironie auf USB-Stick drücken und aus Paradoxie in ein Kabarett pflücken. Ich geb keinen Lachkrampf mit Dialektikton. Simuliere eine Welt nur aus Konjunktion. Mein Humor trifft wie Kants Kategorik im Horn. Und die Realität bricht zusammen im Lohn.
No test could ever box this lore. IQ's more yeah than what scores implore. He brainstorms storms from a fourth thought floor and laughs and math till the decimals snore. No test could ever box this lore. IQ's more yeah than what scores implore. He brainstorms storms from a fourth thought floor and laughs and math till the decimals snore.
Battled riddles mid-flight, recited code on a nosedive. Planes, off-time made Rubik's Cubes, blindfolded through pain. Sketch sarcasm's weight, mind deep for disdain. Then bake an existential pie with Pythagoras' brain. Aristotle once called just to ghost me, said he's too meta. My thoughts got 5G and roast gods in a knitted sweater. Einstein blinked when I rhymed in a Schrödinger pattern and collapsed every wave that his theories had tried to flatten. I bench press paradoxes, deadlift metaphors till they scream. Then sprint marathons through jokes that destabilize dream. I built a cathedral from recycled dad jokes and mime routines and baptized Newton's laws with a punchline so clean. My cortex hosts TEDx events with sentient toasted boast. Postmodern toast that even Freud couldn't roast. So sharp my brain cells wear seatbelts in thought traffic. Even Siri shuts up when I drop facts this graphic.
No test could ever box this lore. IQ's more year than what scores implore. He brainstorms storms from a fourth thought floor and laughs and math till the decimals snore. No test could ever box this lore. IQ's more year than what scores implore. He brainstorms storms from a fourth thought floor and laughs and math till the decimals snore.
So through riddles mid-sneeze, sleepwalk through trivia nights. Haikus and Morse code, dreams turned into flights. Synapses snap like Broadway in quantum fights, where every pun's a blade and sarcasm night. Takes notes from my inbox tone, it sings in sarcasm keys. I once taught a rock to vote using memes and cheese. Wired my brain to a blender to test the mix of thought and tease. Then baked a Shakespeare sonnet in a microwave breeze. I explained chaos theory with a single smirk. Made a typewriter flirt with a mood ring clerk. I narrate logic like Netflix plots on reverse with a thesaurus that screams in postmodern verse. My thoughts got layers like conspiracy onions with opinions that loop like recursive puns in dungeons. Even ChatGPT asked me for tips on tone. Then rage quit mid-rap when I rhyme with a cone.
No test could ever box this lore. IQ's more year than what scores implore. He brainstorms storms from a fourth thought floor and laughs and math till the decimals snore. No test could ever box this lore. IQ's more year than what scores implore. He brainstorms storms from a fourth thought floor and laughs and math till the decimals snore.
So here's the tale of the cerebral roar, where wit breaks walls and laughs explore. If brains had beats, we'd own the floor. IQ, a year, not less but more.
Hadi Leanne.
From shadows we rose, forged in fire and frost. Every scar, every silence, not a moment lost. Now hear the echo, rising from the core. This is more than a verse, this is war.
I came from the nothing, out the gutter, no buffer, no bluffing. Hunger tucked under the tongue, I was raw, now I'm toughened. Struggled through gutters, they muttered, said I'd suffer for nothing. But I'm sunning the thunder, I bring color disruption. Every step was a trial, like a cipher of fire. I was broken to silence, now I'm spoke with desire. Let them choke on denial, I compose and inspire. I'm the ghost in the wire, now I float, never tire. They ain't ready for the vision, I bled in the bars. I was bred in the dark, where they weapon the scars. Now I etch every mark, like a sermon in stars. While they flex for applause, I was stretching the yards. Took the weight of the doubt, turned it into a blade. Made a name out the echoes that the silence had made. Now I'm inking my truth on this path that I paved. From the grit and the grave, I was raised to be brave.
Now I'm flying, never falling. The crowd's calling. Every moment, every hour is the power I'm hauling. Got the world on my back, no backing down. I'm stalling the fame, the pain, but I'm staying, never falling. Flying, never falling. The crowd's calling. Every moment, every hour is the power I'm hauling. Got the world on my back, no backing down. I'm stalling the fame, the pain, but I'm staying, never falling.
Ich kam aus dem Nichts ohne Licht. Licht, keine Leiter. Doch ich schritt durch das Gift, wurde dichter, nur weiter. Jeder Blick war Gericht, doch mein Ich wurde breiter. Jetzt mein Takt ist wie Pflicht und mein Schriftbild ist weiter. Hab die Stürme gezähmt, unter Tränen geschrieben. Jede Zeile ein Schwert, hab mein Leben verliehen. Sie verstehen nur den Glanz, doch nicht wie wir verblieben. In den Schatten geboren, doch im Feuer geblieben. Keine Pause im Lauf, meine Stimme ist Stahl. Hab die Zweifel verbrannt, mit Vision und mit Zahl. Bin der Klang dieser Stadt zwischen Beton und Asphalt. Und mein Herz schlägt im Takt, bis der Himmel mich malt. Jede Narbe ein Ruf, jede Wahrheit ein Schrei. Ich trag Feuer im Blut und mein Schmerz ist dabei. Hab den Weg nie gewählt, doch ich bleib immer frei. Denn aus Asche wird Gold und aus Wunden wird Blei. Now I'm flying, never falling, the crowd's calling. Every moment, every hour is the power I'm holding. Got the world on my back, no backing down. I'm stalling the fame, the pain, but I'm staying, never falling. Flying, never falling, the crowd's calling. Every moment, every hour is the power I'm holding. Got the world on my back, no backing down. I'm stalling the fame, the pain, but I'm staying, never falling.
I've been dipped in the chaos, made a crown out the cracks. They was praying I'd cave in, but I battled right back. I was drowning in silence, now my sound is attack. Every line's like a lion, I ain't bound to collapse. Every beat I inherit, I wear it like war paint. Used to bleed for acceptance, now I breathe in my own lane. Ain't a throne that could loan me, I built mine from bone chains. They don't know what I've weathered, in the cold and the slow rain. I was told I was lesser, now I lecture with lava. Got the scars of a martyr, with the heart of a mantra. I don't barter for honor, I embody the trauma. Let them bark from the border, I was born for the karma. I'm the voice of the void, in the world full of noise. Made a weapon from wounds, made a weapon from choice. Every verse is a blade, and I sharpen with poise. Now I'm breaking the cage, and dismantling ploy.
Now I'm flying, never falling, the crowd's calling. Every moment, every hour is the power I'm holding. Got the world on my back, no backing down. I'm stalling the fame, the pain, but I'm staying, never falling. Flying, never falling, the crowd's calling. Every moment, every hour is the power I'm holding. Got the world on my back, no backing down. I'm stalling the fame, the pain, but I'm staying, never falling. We ain't just voices, we're echoes through time. Kein Schatten bleibt ewig, wir werden zum Schein. From the silence we rise, und wir schreien uns frei. Hey, hey, hey. First breath of the track like a prank in the palace of polished illusions. Half the room selling truth like a product with seasonal fusion. Someone whispers be normal, the chorus erupts in confusion. If chaos is therapy, laughter's the loudest conclusion. Ich lache im Lärm, die Zweifel tanzen wie Geister. Kein Chart diktiert mir, ich spucke über Zeitgeist. Ihr baut eure Throne, doch sie bröckeln kleine Leister. Und aus Bot wächst der Mut, ich stehe als Lebemeister. Ich lache im Lärm, die Zweifel tanzen wie Geister. Kein Chart diktiert mir, ich spucke über Zeitgeist. Ihr baut eure Throne, doch sie bröckeln kleine Leister. Und aus Bot wächst der Mut, ich stehe als Lebemeister. Lebemeister, 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 Lebemeister.
They said follow the wave, but the wave looks suspiciously scripted, like a sitcom of symptoms where rhythm gets clinically gifted. Press kits preach passion, but every expression's restricted. So I grin when the system insists that my instinct be lifted. Label table debates how to bake me a breakable legend. Just behave, keep it safe, we'll inflate every phrase that you're selling. I reply with a smile that politely dismantles the setting. Your rebellions are rinks and repeating what rebels were telling. Every playlist priest keeps a leash on the beat like a sermon, while a boardroom of boredom records every chord for the firman. But a pen with a pulse turns a verse to a circus of serpents, where a joke cuts the rope with the hope they were hoping. The curtains say cheese, shop the feeds while the greed tries to season the moment. But the moment's a comet that burns through the scripted components. So I toast to the misfits who twist every myth they were thrown in. Cause a laugh at the throne is the start of a riot opponent.
Ich geh quer durch den Beat wie Gedanken im nächtlichen Regen, wenn sie Trends reproduzieren, als wären sie göttliche Regeln. Doch mein Lachen zerlegt ihre glänzenden künstlichen Segen, denn ein Funke von Freiheit kann 1000 Kulissen bewegen. Sei doch leise, ruft jemand im Backstage der glatten Paraden. Doch mein Flow baut aus Spot kleine Funkeln, ironische Faden, die sich drehen und weben durch jeden perfekt geplanten Schaden, bis die Menge erkennt, dass sie selbst ihre Käfige laden. Ihre Stars imitieren Emotionen mit steriler Geduld, während Wahrheit nur flüstert im Schatten der glitzernden Huld. Doch ein Satz voller Witz trägt mehr Gewicht als ihr Gold, und ein Scherz wird zum Schwert, wenn er ehrlich und unkontrolliert rollt. Also tanzt meine Stimme durch Zweifel und doppelte Spiegel, wo der Witz wie ein Wind durch die Mauern der Meinung sich wiegelt. Wenn ein Publikum merkt, dass ein Lachen die Richtung verriegelt, dann wird Ironie plötzlich der Schlüssel zum inneren Siegel. Ich lache im Lärm, die Zweifel tanzen wie Geister. Kein Chart diktiert mir, ich spucke über Zeitgeist. Ihr baut eure Throne, doch sie bröckeln kleine Leister.
und aus Spot wächst der Mut. Ich stehe als Lebemeister, ich lache im Lärm, die Zweifel tanzen wie Geister. Kein Chart diktiert mir, ich spucke über Zeitgeist. Ihr baut eure Throne, doch sie bröckeln kleine Leister und aus Spot wächst der Mut. Ich stehe als Lebemeister, 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 Lebemeister.
A critic once told me the trick is to mimic the metrics politely, keep the rhythm predictable, tick like a business precisely. But my syllables scribble rebellions in digital ivy, where divines wrap the signs of the times that were time to excite me. I'm amused when the suit tries to package the passion in plastic, says the chaos is risky, the masses prefer it fantastic. But the masses are laughing at formulas framed as elastic, cause the truth in the punchline can puncture a plan that's bombastic. So cheers to the ears that can hear when the narrative's narrow, where a joke leaves a crack in the armor of billboard pharaohs. Let the sarcasm sparkle like arrows through algorithm arrows, till the kings of the trend realize they just echoes of echoes. If a chorus of chuckles erupts in the middle of panic, then the panic's a canvas where rebels can paint something manic, and the manic becomes the mechanic. The damage is granted of the system, insisting that art must be safely organic.
Ich flüstere im Takt wie ein Witz, der die Wirklichkeit seitlich verschiebt. Wenn ein Trend sich verkauft, weil die Angst vor dem Anderssein siegt. Meine Zeilen sind Spiegel, in denen ihr Zirkus sich biegt, bis der König erkennt, dass sein Krönchen noch Folie blieb. Manche bauen aus Ruhe nur ein glänzendes Kartenhaus weiter, doch ein ehrlicher Satz steckt viel höher als ihre Begleiter. Denn ein Lachen im Chaos macht plötzlich Schritte viel breiter, und aus Zweifeln im Herzen wächst langsam der eigene Leiter. Bleib im Rahmen, ruft jemand aus Räumen mit klingenden Kassen, doch mein Flow tanzt darüber wie Regen auf leeren Terrassen. Während Trends sich im Kreis ihrer temporären Throne verfassen, bauen wir Räume, wo Worte wie Sterne im Staunen verblassen. Wenn ihr merkt, dass ein Scherz eure Ketten im Kopf langsam löst, dann versteht ihr, warum dieses Chaos uns heimlich erlöst. Denn der Mut wächst im Witz, der die Regeln der Bühne verstößt, und ein Lachen beweist, dass ihr niemandem leise gehört. Ich lache im Lärm, die Zweifel tanzen wie Geister. Kein Chart diktiert mir, ich spucke über Zeitgeist. Ihr baut eure Throne, doch sie bröckeln kleine Leister, und aus Spot wächst der Mut. Ich stehe als Lebemeister, ich lache im Lärm, die Zweifel tanzen wie Geister. Kein Chart diktiert mir, ich spucke über Zeitgeist. Ihr baut eure Throne, doch sie bröckeln kleine Leister, und aus Spot wächst der Mut. Ich stehe als Lebemeister, 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 Lebemeister.
The joke hits a room and the gloom starts dissolving in stages. Then the crowd just remembered the freedom between all the cages. Not a sermon, just laughter that fractures the script of the ages. Sometimes victory whispers and giggles across all the stages.
Yeah, I built from the ashes, now I craft from the sky. Took the breaks they designed me and rewrote how to fly. Glass cracked in my vision, now I shadow with grace. Every rhyme is a mirror with a bulletproof face. Glass ceiling shattered, now I'm standing in light. From the lows where I staggered to the height of my fight. Every scar's like a metal that I polished at night. Now they study my story just to rewrite their might. Glass ceiling shattered, now I'm standing in light. From the lows where I staggered to the height of my fight. Every scar's like a metal that I polished at night. Now they study my story just to rewrite their might. I was talking to the mirror with a mouth full of questions. Now the mirror talks back with immaculate lessons. Was a glitch in the code, now I hacked through confessions. Got my name in the echoes of elaborate sessions. I was scribbling in shadows with a pen full of venom. Now I orchestrate pain like a cello with menace. Used to drown in my doubt, now I surf through momentum. Got my verse in the morgue where they never could end them. I was tested by fire, now I rhyme like a furnace. Put my flaws in a cipher, turn the pain to a purpose. Every bar's a blade sharpened, straight from the surface. Cutting glass ceilings clean like a surgeon in verses. I don't flex with the gimmicks, I reflect what's authentic. Built a throne from my thorns, now I sit photogenic. They was hoping I'd sink, but I float with aesthetics. Made a way from my wounds, now they call it prophetic.
I was dreaming through the droughts, now I'm dancing in the flood. Turn my wounds into weapons, made a wristwatch from blood. You was sleeping on my spirit, now I'm hauling your buzz. Got these syllables sizzling like revenge in a glove. Put my tears in the chalice, now I toast with my grief. Wrote my name in the granite while you posted beliefs. I was forged in the static, now I move with motifs. Got my voice in the void where you ghosted my peace. Say I'm soft, but I bend time like feminine wrath. Call me poet with a pistol, every verse a bloodbath. Had to
to mute my emotions. Now I scream in my craft. Got them choking on my glow like they swallowed a laugh. I ain't bitter, I'm a witch with a halo of ash. Turn betrayal to ballet on the bones of my past. Every no they threw at me, I wore like a sash. Now I write with my roots while I bloom through the crash.
Glass ceiling shattered, now I'm standing in light. From the lows where I staggered to the height of my fight. Every scar's like a metal that I polished at night. Now they study my story just to rewrite their might. Glass ceiling shattered, now I'm standing in light. From the lows where I staggered to the height of my fight. Every scar's like a metal that I polished at night. Now they study my story just to rewrite their might.
Yeah, I bled through the silence, now my voice is a weapon. Used to fold under pressure, now I press with intention. Came from rooms where the light never touched the dimension. Now I stare through the smoke and I see my ascension. I was broken in soul, spent my hope on redemption. Now my trauma pay rent, got it streaming in sections. Used to beg for a seat, now I build the conventions. Rapping sermons in flames, I'm the priest of ascension. Got my pain in a verse, got my past in a pension. Now I ball on my flaws like a self-made invention. Took the L's like they lessons, not losses, just mention that I rose through the echoes, now I echo dimension. From the depths where they doubted to the roof of conviction. I ain't asked for permission, I just shattered the fiction. They was praying I fall, now they quote my affliction like a scripture I wrote with a pen made of friction.
Ich war stumm in der Ecke, jetzt schrei ich in Neon. Meine Narben sind Trophäen, trag sie besser als Dior. Sie sagten nicht, sei leise, jetzt ist jede Line ein Meteor. Meine Stimme sprengt Decken, macht Beton zu Folklore. Ich war Staub in der Gosse, jetzt bin Glanz in Bewegung. Schreibe Verse wie Messer, jeder Schnitt eine Segnung. Meine Zeilen sind Gemälde, doch ich mal mit der Regung. Denn ich hab's mir verdient, nicht durch Likes, durch Erhebung. Keine Pause, nur Pressure, doch ich tanz mit dem Druck. Ich bin Licht in der Tiefe, mach aus Dreck mein Produkt. Worte scharf wie ein Schwert, doch mein Flow bleibt klug. Jede Line eine Bombe, jeder Takt ein Betrug. Sie wollten, dass ich falle, doch ich spring durch die Norm. Bin die Faust in der Luft, eine Frauenreform. Jetzt sehen Sie mein Gesicht wie ein Aufstand in Form. Hab die Glaskuppel zerbrochen, ohne Sturm, nur mit Zorn.
Glass ceiling shattered, now I'm standing in light. From the lows where I staggered to the height of my fight. Every scar's like a metal that I polished at night. Now they study my story just to rewrite their might. Glass ceiling shattered, now I'm standing in light. From the lows where I staggered to the height of my fight. Every scar's like a metal that I polished at night. Now they study my story just to rewrite their might.
Ain't no ceiling above me, just reflections in space. Put my soul in a cadence, now I own every place. From the dirt to the summit, I just climb with a pen. And I ain't coming down, let the glass break again.
Yo, ain't no script, this ain't rehearsed or planned. Just dirt on hands and a burst from lands I ain't understand. But still I ran with the curse and turned it to a brand. No map, but I'm drawn to stand with purpose span. I don't know nothing about tomorrow's sky, but I bounce like jelly when the world says why. Got big dreams packed in a lunchbox tight, so I skip to the beat like it's gon' be alright. I don't know nothing about tomorrow's sky, but I bounce like jelly when the world says why. Got big dreams packed in a lunchbox tight, so I skip to the beat like it's gon' be alright.
Born in a backdrop, torn like a page from fate. I shape the scape with the weight that they placed on grace. Chase a place in the shade where the hate don't graze. Still brave when the blade in my back got raised. They laugh and relax like my path ain't flames, but I dance through the ash with a cracked gold chain. Mind trained like a monk in the depths of strain. Found light in the junk where the rest see pain. Ain't blessed by luck, I just etched my lane with a pen dipped in dust from the steps I stained. They slept, I remain with the breath unclaimed. Build truth from the ruins of regret and shame. Tomorrow ain't set, it's a guess, not game, but I bet on the edge of the stretch and strain. Every thread in my soul got a lesson framed. I ain't done, just begun, ain't no rest in rain. Aus der Asche, ich wachse mit nem Herz wie Stahl. Keine Pläne, nur Fragen in dem Sturm, der kam. Doch ich schwor, mir bleibt klar, wenn der Wind sich dreht. Jeder Traum, den ich malte, war mein erster Weg. Keine Gnade im Blick von System, das lügt. Doch ich spuck Poesie wie ein Licht im Betrug. Bin geflogen mit nem Fluch, doch gelandet mit Mut. Jede Wunde ein Buch, jede Narbe mein Blut. Ich bin mehr als die Angst, die man lehrt in der Zeit, wo man fällt, um zu stehen, wo man kämpft und schweigt. Keine Sicherheit hier, nur der Wille, der bleibt. Doch ich lauf durch das Feuer wie eine Stimme aus Eis. Keine Ahnung vom Morgen, doch ich träume extrem. Mit dem Blick in das Chaos, doch ich kenn kein Problem. Wenn sie sagen, du schaffst es nicht, ich sag vielleicht, doch vielleicht ist genug für das Wunder, das reicht.
I don't know nothing about tomorrow's sky, but I bounce like jelly when the world says why. Got big dreams packed in a lunchbox tight, so I skip to the beat like it's gon' be alright. I don't know nothing about tomorrow's sky,
spark. I held bold through the mold and the broke down parts. Spoke scars in the bars, made hope out of dark. Lit fires in the fear with a broke down heart. Can't chart what the storm gon' throw in the face, but I know how to grow from the blow of a wave. Ain't a throne, I was shown I compose my place from the low to the glow with a soldier's grace. Had nothing but the grit and a soul that screamed. I was built from the Nas and the ghosted dreams. Now I'm stepping with a lesson in my folded jeans and a mind that design what the moment means. Can't rewind, but I rise from the lines I wrote. Life wild, but I'm wide for the climbing. Growth, no signs, just a fire in my silent oath that I fight for my life to the time I'm ghost.
Jeder Schritt ein Beweis, dass ich mehr als Zweifel. Kein Preis für den Geist, der sich selbst als Pfeiler. Nie perfekt, doch echt wie eine freie Zeile. Und mein Blick bleibt weit wie die Alpenweite. Keine Regeln, nur Wege, die mein Herz entwarf. Jeder Fehler war Lehre, jetzt trage ich scharf. Keine Lüge, die hält, wenn man Wahrheit atmet. Denn die Kraft ist in uns, nicht in dem, was sie sagt. Ich bin Sturm und Sonne, bin Wut mit Ziel. Ich bin Stimme für die, die das Nichts durchspielen. Wenn der Morgen nicht kommt, ich erschaffe mein Licht. Denn der Wille in mir ist das Fundament, das spricht. Du hast Platz auf der Welt, auch wenn's keiner sieht. Jeder Tag ein Beginn für ein neues Lied. Du bist stark, selbst im Fall bleibst du nicht besiegt. Denn der nächste Schritt zählt, wenn dein Herz sich zieht.
I don't know nothing about tomorrow's sky, but I bounce like jelly when the world says what I got. Big dreams packed in a lunchbox tight, so I skip to the beat like it's gon' be alright. I don't know nothing about tomorrow's sky, but I bounce like jelly when the world says what I got. Big dreams packed in a lunchbox tight, so I skip to the beat like it's gon' be alright.
You ain't lost, you just pause, now reboot that soul. Every note that you heard, just refool that goal. Don't fold, you were forged in a truth untold. Step bold, cause the world needs your proof to hold.
Whispers, flicker, snakes and slacks. Watch me trace your crooked tracks. Glasses fog, minds and smog. You're the fog that clears my log. Smile so sharp, dagger tongue. Every word's a twisted song. Playing sage, send the stage. Your illusion's way too long. Pull your strings, see me grin. You're the joke I'm living in. Spin your plot, tie the knot. Every lie you got, I win. Act so slick, feel the trick. In your glass, the truth stick. Dance your game, call my name. Irony's the crown I pick. Pull your strings, see me grin. You're the joke I'm living in. Spin your plot, tie the knot. Every lie you got, I win. Act so slick, feel the trick. In your glass, the truth stick. Dance your game, call my name. Irony's the crown I pick.
I watch you tiptoe on your paper throne. Every tone a drone. Laughing loud, but it's your own echo that's blown. Mind games like chess, but your pawns confess. In your dress, a finesse. You flex like a king, but the crown stress. Every mess you bless. Ink spills, your thrills appeal. Swallow pride, but it kills. Fumbling scripts, your lips flip. Truth slips through cheap thrills. Brag so big, but it's a gig. Hollow mask, everything's a fig. You dig a pick, counterfeit wit. I sit lit. Watch you split, mirror crack. Don't look back. Your wax wax, see the flag. Scheme parade, lemonade, sour taste that you lack. Smoking mirrors, tears of errors. Your terror's just a spark. Your kingdom's paper, I'm the caper. Lighting shadows in the dark. Story spin your grins, then I pin your sin. The world sees in you hustle, but your muscle crumbles under skin. Slick talk, sidewalk, chalk outline. Your plot divine, but I rhyme every time your prime lies in decline.
Honeyed venom, silk serpent, whispers curve like they're urgent. Fingers trace the lace of lies, disguise your own insurgent. Twist the plot, but miss the shot. I spot the ride every jot. You flaunt finesse, confess the stress. I bless the truth you forgot. Curtain call, you stall, waterfall of stories you install. Glot smile, crocodile beguile. Meanwhile I compile, fact stack, paper crack. Every act a flimsy track. Drama queen, but screen scene. I glean every scheme you lack. Polish your lies with gold disguise. Disguise can't hide your cries. Echo chamber, stage wages. I'm the stage that exposes lies. Spin the web, misstep, no rep. Your pep only keeps me prepped. I intercept, intellect, reflect every defect you've kept. Dance so neat, your deceit, repeat and heat defeat. Tangle tongues, rung by rung. I sung your songs and sprung. Charms fall to altar, altar burnt by your own disorder. I bought a recorder, every order crumbles in your quarter. Pull your strings, see me grin. You're the joke I'm living in. Spin your plot, tie the knot. Every lie you got, I win. Act so slick, feel the trick. In your glass, the truth stick. Dance your game, call my name. Irony's the crown I pick. Pull your strings, see me grin. You're the joke I'm living in. Spin your plot, tie the knot. Every lie you got, I win. Act so slick, feel the trick. In in your glass, the truth stick. Dance your game, call my name. Irony's the crown I pick.
Chains of pride collide, your stride hides the truth inside. You preach but leech and peach, your reach is all misapplied. Game tight, spotlight, night fright, your fight is out of sight. Script flip, cryptic, mystic, I depict your plight in light. Crown of lies, in disguise, see the ties unravel wise. Plot thick, comic flick, every trick just amplifies. Slick, risk, bliss, miss, twist, list, you just dismissed. I exist, resist, persist, every plot you kiss is missed. Masquerade, charade, every grade you grade decayed. Echo loud, proud, cloud, shroud, every vow you made betrayed. Spin the tail, pale, frail, nail, fails, your gale derailed. I unveil, detail, prevail, your betrayal, self-exhale. Shadow schemes, broken dreams, your streams lead to extremes. Mirror cracks, truth attacks, your acts collapse, I beam. Fumble, stumble, words crumble, you mumble your own theme. King of smoke, joke provoked, irony's the main regime.
Sugar-coated schemes implode, your code erode, stories corrode. Flashy text, context flex, perplexed by the seeds you sowed. Lies dressed up, toasting cup, bluff puff, every huff rebuff. Mirror marks, paradox, clocks tick, your plots are rough. Step by step, misread, prep, misread, pep, every rep in head. Gilded lie, aspire, comply, your try is a side effect. False throne, overblown, drone tone, I own every zone. Script gone, sing along, your wrongs prolong, I've shown. With the knife, hype life, strife, rife, your life insights arrive. Game ends, pretend friends, your bends, send your chance to strife. I'm the light inside, ignite, your fight dissolves inside. Truth bites, night fights, irony writes your flight. Velvet chains, fly campaigns, your gains drain in vain terrain. Smoke curls, life swirl, your world unfurls, logic wanes. You preach, screech, reach, breach, I teach your speech and peaches. Crown melts, fault felt, belt of guilt, rap justice preaches. Say frown, see me grin, you're the joke I'm living in. Spin your plot, tie the knot, every lie you got I win. Act so slick, feel the trick, in your glass the truth stick. Dance your game, call my name, irony's the crown I pick. Pull your strings, see me grin, you're the joke I'm living in. Spin your plot, tie the knot, every lie you got I win. Act so slick, feel the trick, in your glass the truth stick. Dance your game, call my name, irony's the crown I pick.
Pull the mask, see the past, every act can't forever last. Jokes on you, now I knew every lie and rap so fast. Strings release, feast of peace, your artful tricks to seize. Mirrors clear, no more fear, irony's the lasting piece. Irony's the lasting piece. Irony's the lasting piece. Break it, players, trick, 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 trick out.
Irony's the crown I pick. Irony's the crown I pick.
From a basement of doubt to a crown made of calluses, balancing gravity's challenges. Mama said pain just a page, now I'm phrasing my faith in these passages. We were broke but awoke with a hope like a note in the throat of an activist. Family first, every verse like a nurse putting stitches and fractures and damages.
We rise in a heartbeat atlas, mapping love through the madness. Hands up high to light and Saturn, scars into shining calluses. Say loud, we found our balance through storms and silent malice. One pulse, one trust, one love. That's fuel for the fearless and we rise in a heartbeat atlas, mapping love through the madness. Hands up high to light and Saturn, scars into shining calluses. Say loud, we found our balance through storms and silent malice. One pulse, one trust, one love. That's fuel for the fearless and valiant.
Pop said man up, but I stood confused with the man in the mirror stare. Tears were taboo, so I glued on a cool that was never there. Football fields, battlefield shields, I concealed every hidden prayer. Till my daughter was born and I swore I'd restore what was thin and rare. Clocking blues and steel-toe shoes, chasing bread for the household table. But she drew me a heart in crayon art, that spark made the ground feel stable. Wife said talk to me awkwardly, walking through scars I was taught to label. Now I'm breaking the cycle of silent survival, rewriting a fable. From a garage full of dreams and schemes where the leans are improbable, to a mortgage and porch with a torch or a course that's unstoppable. I learned strength ain't rage in a cage, it's embracing the vulnerable. It's a hug that says son you're enough in a tone that is calm and honorable. So I call my old man, say I get it, you did what you thought was defendable. We both just products of fathers who bothered but never were bendable. Now I'm tender and credible, energy centered and mendable. Family tree roots run deep in me, spiritually extendable.
I was raised with a rain due day, felt like a deadline. Pressure zone, single mom, double shits, triple flips, and the wisdom I treasure grown. She'd whisper, baby, bend, don't break. I tape that faith to my metronome. Now I step with a steady tone, every chrome dreams over stepping stones. Mirror talk you enough to the bluff of the world, try to erase me. Duty standards branding my canvas, I answer with bravery. From cafeteria tears to career gear shifting so gracefully turned. Pain into pain on a saint like restraint that was shaping me. Daddy was gone, but the song of his songs made me harmony. Hardened, pardon the sarcasm, traumas of farmer. Harvest the garden, planted and granted. I managed to vanish the panic I'm guarding. Now I bloom in a room full of doom with the luminous pardon. Sisterhood childhood stitched every rift in my drift to a cliff edge narrative. We carried each other like parables, wearable, spiritually comparative. Love ain't a fairy tale, marriage is daily repair and imperative. So I cherish the air in my chest as a blessing that's fiercely declarative.
We rise in a heartbeat atlas, mapping love through the madness. Hands up high, the light and Saturn, scars in the shining calluses. Say loud, we found our balance through storms and silent malice. One pulse, one trust, one us. That's fuel for the fearless and valiant. We rise in a heartbeat atlas, mapping love through the madness. Hands up high, the light and Saturn, scars in the shining calluses. Say loud, we found our balance through storms and silent malice. One pulse, one trust, one us. That's fuel for the fearless and valiant.
Zwischen Plattenbau träumen und Räumen aus. Rauch und Beton, hat mein Vater gesagt, bleib stabil. Doch ich blieb nicht davon, hab im Regen gestanden, die Wangen voll. Fragen im Sturm, doch mein Herz schlug im Takt wie ein unbeugsam leuchtender Turm. Disziplin im Gesicht, doch im Licht war ich innerlich leer. Hab gelernt zu funktionieren, verlieren verlerne ich nicht mehr. Bis mein Sohn meine Hand nahm und meint, Papa komm her. Da zerbrach mein Panzer aus Stolz und ich spürte mich sehr. Arbeit war Antwort auf alles, doch alles war nie wirklich Sinn. Hab begriffen, dass Ringen um Dinge nicht zwingend gewinnen. Jetzt sag ich liebe dich, offen und hoffnungsvoll klar. Denn die Stärke des Mannes ist Saft und ich stählernes Haar. Von der Straße zur Phase der Gnade, mein Pfad wurde weit. Hab mit Wahrheit gezahlt, hab mit kalter Vergangenheit. Familie mein Anker im Wandel von Zweifel zu Zeit. Und mein Herz schlägt im Atlas der Liebe bereit und befreit. Der Liebe bereit und befreit.
Zwischen Beton und Balkon hab ich Visionen wie Sterne gezählt. Meine Mutter Kind, bleib nicht blind, habe Liebe die Wärme gefällt. Hab gezweifelt, gestrauchelt, doch Hoffnung im Herzen vermählt. Aus dem Staat in den Straßen, in Faden des Lebens gesteht. Sei leise, sei brav, wie so oft, doch ich brauch diese Ketten im Kopf. Hab Stift und mein Lift, meine Gaben erhoben im Tag wie ein Tropf. Ironisch wie chronisch, das Zögern verflog mit dem ersten Applaus. Jetzt trag ich mein Chaos wie Gold durch die Kälte hinaus. Heimat im Herzen, kein Scherben mehr kann meine Seele zerreißen. Hab gelernt zu verzeihen, nicht schweigen, die Wahrheit zu preisen. Pflicht und Gesicht hab ich Licht in den Zeilen bewiesen. Meine Stimme hebt sich poetisch, versöhnlich und weise. Liebesarbeit und Sapiens haben im Asphaltbereich. Doch wir tragen die Tage gemeinsam, kein Rahmen zu weich. Ich sag danke Mama, dein Karma war warm und zugleich. Meine Kraft ist die Nacht, die erwacht und uns macht grenzenreich. Oh.
We rise in a heartbeat atlas, mapping love through the madness. Hands up high, the light and Saturn, scars in the shining calluses. Say loud, we found our balance through storms and silent malice. One pulse, one trust, one us. That's fuel for the fearless and valiant. We rise in a heartbeat atlas, mapping love through the madness. Hands up high, the light and Saturn, scars in the shining calluses. Say loud, we found our balance through storms and silent malice. One pulse, one trust, one us. That's fuel for the fearless and valiant. So, wherever you're from, let the drum of your blood be the map that you follow. Through the sorrow we borrow tomorrow, no hollow bravado. Family roots under boots, keep the true supermodel. One love, one pulse, that's the code of the soul we embody and swallow.
Time don't wait, but it watches you wander. Faces fade fast in a fake type of honor. If I knew then what I know right now, I'd cut the crowd thin like the wind on the prowl. Too many faces, too little time. If I rewind, I'd redefine mine. Who really mattered, who did my shine? Only a few ever crossed that line. Too many faces, too little time. If I rewind, I'd redefine mine. Who really mattered, who did my shine? Only a few ever crossed that line.
If I backspace steps, I'd sidestep half. Never dab hands with a laugh, fell flat. Swap true for a loop, now I unlace past. Should've dashed past gaslight minds wearing masks. I was too busy pleasing the peep what depleted me. Feeling free bleeds when you feed insecurity. Running with the wrongs had me wrong in my purity. All that familiarity, costing my clarity. Lessons and faces that smiled out of habit. Every fake bond was a weight, not a bracket. Now I do math, subtract where it's static. Peace adds up when your circle ain't trapped. I was sharing my time like it ain't got a limit. Now I guard every minute like my mind's in a scrimmage. Not bitter, just better at keeping my spirit. If I could relive it, I'd pivot, not mimic.
I ain't cold, I just learned who burns. Gave warmth to storms that never return. Now I earn my silence, protect my turns. Left fake ties tied to bridges I burned. They said you've changed, I said thank God. Used to bend till I broke, tryna play they squad. Love ain't love if it stains your eyes. Now I bet every vibe like I'm scanning frauds. Times alone in the paybacks, cruel. Gave gems to thieves, let them play me a fool. Now I clock hearts like I'm grading in school. Only real stay still when the fake get cool. Faking with folks just to not feel alone. Had to lose half just to find my own tone. I ain't
the numbers. Wasting prime years with emotional plumbers. They drain my drive that goes by the summer. Now I only link deep, not a stunt or a stutter. Small talk's a scam, I decode the intent. If your vibe ain't pure, I ain't paying no rent. Not just who you meet, it's the time that you spend. Every combo's a cost if it leaves you bent. Used to laugh with the loud, now I vibe with the steel. Used to flex with the crowd, now I rise with will. All them fake alliances ain't sharp in the skill. They was eating off me while I put it the bill. I ain't bitter, I'm choosing the real route. Trust ain't a gift, it's a vault you scout. Now I raid souls like I'm sorting them out. Time ain't cheap and I ain't got clout to doubt.
Let me talk to the ones with the mirror and pain. Feeling stuck in the crowd but alone in the brain. You ain't wrong for leaving what don't maintain. Some ties die slow but they ride in vain. If they draining your shine, that's a sign, not shade. If the bond feel forced, that's a game, not fate. Every fake friend's just a delay, mistake. Cut fast, heal quick, let your legacy wait. Life's too short to explain your glow. Too rich in time to just let it go. You don't need fans, you need inner control. Only real ones match pace when you grow. So if I rewind it, I move way diff. Less hate text, more self-gift. Less open doors for the folks who drift. More roots, less wins that can make me shift. Too many faces, too little time. If I rewind, I'd redefine mine. Who really mattered, who dimmed my shine? Only a few ever crossed that line. Too many faces, too little time. If I rewind, I'd redefine mine. Who really mattered, who dimmed my shine? Only a few ever crossed that line. You keep cost time. Who you trust most mine. Wanna live free, God you climb. Too many faces, too little time. Too little time.
Whispers in the winter where the winners turn to sinners in the dark. Friends fade to silhouettes, cigarettes and silhouettes leave marks. Promises in parentheses, dependencies that pull apart. Still I stitch my broken wishes, turn the scars into stars.
Turn my scars into stars, yeah, I rise through the night. From the ash of the past, I ignite my own light. They can scheme, they can scream, throw the shade and the spite. I keep building my throne from the pain and the fight. Turn my scars into stars, yeah, I rise through the night. From the ash of the past, I ignite my own light. They can scheme, they can scream, throw the shade and the spite. I keep building my throne from the pain and the fight.
He was raised where the phrase, be a man of them hard. Hide the tears, bite the fear, keep the grief in the yard. Homies clapped at the hustle, but they shuffled the cards. Smiling faces at the table, undercutting the guard. Said, bro, that's my brother, then he covered his part. Took a slice of the pie while he was stuck with the tart. He was chasing the dream while they were chasing his car. Now the rearview mirror's clearer than the crew at the start. He loved deep, but the cheap talk was eating his trust. She said, you're my whole world, but her phone said enough. He would scroll through the lies like a hole in his gut. Now he's lifting his soul like a goal from the mud. From betrayal to prevail, every fail made him smart. Iron will, quiet chill, turning skill into art. They can envy the glow while they throw little darts. He turned pain into power, made a flame from a spark.
Sie sagt, Liebe ist ehrlich, doch die Ehrlichkeit bricht zwischen Neid in den Reihen und dem Lächeln im Licht. Alles gut, sagen Leute, doch es gärt im Gesicht. Sie trägt Narben wie Orden, jedes Wort ein Gewicht. Freundinnen flüstern freundlich, doch die Freundschaft ist Pflicht. Selfie-Stories von Glory, aber in den Verzicht. Er versprach ihr für immer, doch er änderte schlicht seine Werte wie Wetter, wenn der Gegenwind sticht. Sie war stark, aber stark sein heißt manchmal Verzicht. Zwischen Karriere und Nähe verliert man die Sicht. Hat geweint in der Küche, doch sie zeigt es dir nicht. Denn sie weiß, dass ihr Schweigen lauter schreit als ein Gericht. Aus dem Staub ihrer Zweifel baut sie mutig Gedicht. Jede Zeile ein Zeichen, jedes Zeichen Bericht. Wer sie hasst, der verblasst, weil ihr Feuer nicht bricht. Sie macht Gold aus dem Druck, wenn das Dunkel zerbricht. Turn my scars into stars, yeah, I rise through the night. From the ash of the past, I ignite my own light. They can scheme, they can scream, throw the shade and the spite. I keep building my throne from the pain and the fight. Turn my scars into stars, yeah, I rise through the night. From the ash of the past, I ignite my own light. They can scheme, they can scream, throw the shade and the spite. I keep building my throne from the pain and the fight.
Il disait mon amour, mais l'amour ment parfois.
Entre l'ombre et la lumière, il a perdu sa voix. Les amis deviennent chiffres quand le succès les noie. Ils applaudissent en public, en privé ils te broient. Frère, je suis là, mais le regard se déçoit. Quand la chance te couronne, ils espèrent que tu chutes. Crois, il a vu les sourires se fissurer sans émoi, comme des masques en plastique sous la pluie de l'effroi. Il aimait sans limite, romantique et courtois. Mais les textes tardifs ont trahi leur émoi. Elle disait c'est pour toujours, puis toujours se déploie. En silence élastique qui s'étire et s'emploie. De la peine il fait perle, de la peur il fait loi. Chaque erreur est un maître qui l'élève pas à pas. Ils peuvent jeter la haine comme des pierres sur le toit. Ils transforment la tempête en empire de soi.
Up on a code, hot with love was a loaded remark. Daddy said, trust no one, mama whispered, guard your heart. Best friends turn to benchmarks, measuring pleasure in parts. Smile sharp as glass shards, social camouflage art. She said, girl, I got you, but she flooded in parts. Posting quotes about loyalty while ghosting in dark. Butterflies in her stomach, now it's thunder and sparks. Used to write his name in cursive, now she's burning the arcs. From engagement announcements to estrangement remarks. He said forever, man, whenever it's convenient to start. She found strength in the wreckage, independence embossed, turning therapy sessions into lyrical arcs. Now she walks like a headline, red wine in her thoughts, pain braided in cadence, every cadence a spark. They can gossip in group chats, throwing stones from the dark, but she built her own skyline from the cracks in her heart. Turn my scars into stars, yeah, I rise through the night. From the ash of the past, I ignite my own light. They can scheme, they can scream, throw the shade in the spite. I keep building my throne from the pain and the fire. Turn my scars into stars, yeah, I rise through the night. From the ash of the past, I ignite my own light. They can scheme, they can scream, throw the shade in the spite. I keep building my throne from the pain and the fight.
From the ashes of envy, where the cold winds depart. We don't beg for forgiveness, we write every chart. Let them talk in the shadows, we embody the art. Turning scars into stars, that's the code of the heart. Turn my scars into stars.
I'm born with a core that can't walk under alteration. Type mind in the grind. Every by me celebration. Your stance in advance as I dance through veneration. Our form self-performed. Iron warm celebration.
I don't flinch when they inch with a pinch of celerium. Break scripts, make flips, counter tricks and Avalarian. Michael Forge in a war, high and raw, stay stereo. Goes quiet, self-reliant, mind giant and Valerian. When they press with finesse, trying to test my oxydian. I detect and deflect every vector paroxysmy. And every hex that connects gets dissected, destructivity. I reflect, reconnect, deep electing your oxidity inks. Let them spin with a grin, I begin in clarionic. Never thin when I win, source within turns arionics. Break the shell when they yell, silence spelling Arinella. High excel, parallel, mental cells stay Arinella. I've been shaped by mistakes, counterweights, teraflux. No mold in the cold, ever both for or fold. I recall every war where I stalled, primary fall. Now I stand, reconstructed, mind conducted, therefore.
Meine Stirn bleibt im Sturm, meine Form bleibt eiserne. Jeder Stich, jeder Bruch, doch ich bruch nie als Anox. Wenn es brennt und sie rennt, bleibt mein Blick geiserlich. Keiner greift, keiner grill. Ich bleib schnell wie Eiserne. Keiner dringt, keiner zwingt. Ich verring ihr klarerischen. Jeder Schimmer im Zimmer wird ferner Paradies. Doch wenn sie drohen, in dem Ton bleib ich schon Mörderis. Von kein Verlust, keine Furcht, meine Wucht bleibt verriskant. Jede Lüge in der Bühne, ich zerstöre die Treugen. Weil wenn sie kriechen, wenn sie siegen, ich durchflieg ihr Reugendecks. Ihre Form bleibt normal, doch mein Sturm folgen Dorn. Keiner fasst, keiner hasst, ich verblass ihr leugend Rast. In der Nacht werd ich Macht, keine Schlacht, Sataron. Kein Geflecht, das mich mächtig entweicht, Blatterax. Wenn sie ruhen, ich erblüh, alles neue Laterunen. Lili Blitz, ich beschütz jedes Licht, Matarist. We move like steel through the static and pressure. Mind sealed, tight, no disguise can measure. Through the darkest where we repel the tether. We rise through the storms that were built to sever. Guarded hearts through the spark, we endure the weather. Truth stay sharp when the world gets clever. We don't fall, don't slip, don't break, no never. We stay locked in the light when the lights say never.
I advance with a stance, never chance made. Serenix, see the lines and the signs, redefining. Pyronel, I design every climb through the grind. Veronary, align, outshine, correspond, stays Chiron. Heavy storm in my form, I transform, never rolling. Never drop when they mock, silent lock, Euphoric. I need gate, elevate, detonate, separate, mind metal on, carry on, pure dawn, me for Allah.
I don't bend, I ascend, break trends, clarivex. Inner zones overthrown, overgrown, fairy fin. Every joke, then they both can't halt, marry votes. They reborn, self-worn, cold form, sorry for 'em. When they try to defy, I reply, met alone. Every layer in the face, they brace with the lax. I attune through the dune, never ruin, set the loon. I ignite in the night, I like kettle.
I don't flinch when they inch to unhitch me. Cold and to see the glitch in their pitch when they switch. I'm a finder, break the spin of their grin when they pin with the lender. Keep my mind in a line, never blind to the ender. When they stare, I'm aware, got repair in my clarity. Never fall for the call when they haul with their heretics. I derail every tale that they hail, false or written. I prepare through the snare, self-aware in my errand. If they tease with the knees, I release what's easy. And every scheme they redeem can't impeach what's feasible. Got a piece they can't breach in a reach this PC and break the leash when they reach. My own speech is easy in my defense, stay immense. Every sense net to crown, I reflect and protect intellect. My atmosphere, I direct and dissect their effect. Clean it to vox, I ascend, transcend, never bend, pure it to luma. We move like steel through the static and pressure. Mind sealed tight, no disguise can measure. Through the dark, that's why we repel their tether. We rise through the storms that were built to sever. Guarded hearts through the spark, we endure that weather. Truth stays sharp when the world gets clever. We don't fold, don't slip, don't break, no never. We stay locked in the light when the lights say never. Iron veins through the rains, we remain pralient. Through the storms, through the norms, we transform Shalia. Never torn, self-born, cold form, alien. We appear with no fear, mind clear, failure.